It's been a very long time since I actually made a video. Got a special guest here, my dog Harmony. She made a special guest last time. I mean, her voice made a special guest because she barks at anything. So she thought that I was, or somebody was in the studio while I was recording my last video. But let me put her down because she's a trip. But what is that? What is that? Like a centipede. This is gonna be a very quick video. Harmony, stop. A very quick video. I just want to talk briefly on if it's just a question that I believe a lot of people don't really, especially people that are believers of God, don't really truly get into. Not that it's like a difficult question or like a difficult way to go about it. It's just that it's kind of like those things that you just really don't truly know how to go about it. So we're just gonna get to that. So the question that I believe a lot of people who are especially new believers of God, a lot of the questions they might have asked pastors or ministers or just have in mind, just like don't even truly know how to go about the situation, is if they should listen to like pretty much like hip hop, rap, R&B, like pretty much like non-gospel music. So it's a very tricky situation, very tricky, like it's just really, it's just one of those things. It's almost opinion based. So what I truly believe, I truly personally believe that if you are a believer in God, you kind of should just, especially if you're like a full-hearted believer, I personally believe you should just completely only listen to gospel music. But there are some people who think that if if you listen to music that's clean, so like for instance, if you were to download an album off Apple Music, Spotify, Google Music, whatever it is, or even just YouTube a song, like if you were to just try to focus more on the clean version, some people, I shouldn't say a lot, some people may believe that those songs may be okay and fine to listen to, given that there's no swear words in it. But with that said, just because there's no swear words in it doesn't mean that the message is pure. So, it's just like one of those tricky situations and questions to ask yourself, and even to just be, even something that just may come across like, hey, I'm a new believer. Should I listen to this music? Should I listen to the clean version? For personally, I believe that you shouldn't, because just because it's clean doesn't mean that it's pure. So with that said, like if there's a song talking about women but they blur out the B word or something, it doesn't mean that it's a good song to listen to, because it's still a song of the enemy, given that the message is not pure. So with that said, I feel like believers, especially people who believe in God strongly, shouldn't go about listening to that music. I sometimes find myself having trouble, because I'm a huge J. Cole fan, so sometimes I have myself having trouble actually listening to his music, given that it's kind of hypocritical, given that and I'm guilty of it, but given that sometimes you can listen to the clean version of his songs, but with that said, it's like if the message isn't pure, you shouldn't really be listening to it. So that's why I feel like, especially new believers, I'm actually technically a new believer, should strictly just listen to gospel. And honestly, I find myself listening to more gospel than any genre. So it's just one of those things you can ask yourself. And honestly, if you don't truly know how to go about it, if you feel like you shouldn't ask a pastor or minister and it's more personal, just fast on it and ask God, and he'll fulfill all your needs and he'll answer any questions you'll have, just as long as you stay focused on the topic and the question for God. So everyone stay blessed, stay encouraged in Jesus' name. I still have Marcus Rogers. But shout out him. He's a great YouTuber. I love his content. He's very inspirational, and I just want you guys to, especially given that he's a musician as well. So, but it would be really appreciated if you guys were to check out my music. I'll leave the links in the bio. My EP. I just dropped this, my first gospel Christian rap. Sorry, I keep flicking my nose, and I think it's because of my dog. But you know, yeah. So I hope I was not a focus this whole time. I got it on manual, but yeah, man. Thanks for watching my video, and definitely check out my EP. It's on all platforms. Yeah, it's my dog. I think something's in it for pollen or some allergies. It's just crazy. But yeah, definitely check it out. It'd be highly appreciated. All right.